Stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they have both. Overcommitting in the secondary, and he just went and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt. Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no return forthcoming for Richard as this will come out to the 25. Taylor and the Chargers come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
53's the mic. 53. Check 53. I got one.
Right away, he'll look to throw. Out quickly to Judy. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaches really gets out of it. That's how they motivate. These guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
It's been a long day for you. Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Out of the gun, it's Taylor. He completes this with the back. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Let's go.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11.
70 Lion.
From the shotgun, it's Taylor. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep
that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds.
Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Back north. No chance. Right there. 54, right there. Right there.
Throwing again. Rodgers. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Daniil Hunter, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down.
Mike 38, Mike 38. I got one.
Good.
Mike.
Yeah, that's what I do.
On play action, Rodgers. We'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Now Lutz for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from 48. And it's no good. Lutz pulled it, and this score will stay right where it is. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
The Charger drive about to get going. They had the interception last time. It led to the touchdown. 7-0 first and 10. Yeah, boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. Second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On the set.
6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4.
Watch the slant. Mike,
And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. And give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be third and about the length of the football.
That's right. Ready up, 6.
Mike, 56, right there, 56. Watch the run.
And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was third and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game. Put it behind, pass it forward.
And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's second and 2.
Mike,
319.
Mike 5-4.
He don't know no better.
319.
Mike 54. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come
Hey,
back.
take 26. Take Mike.
Shim.
319.
Here's takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Where ain't no joke?
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Blue 58. Blue 50.
All day, punt.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike.
Watch twist. 54 is Mike.
Jim.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
319.
Rogers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Got a man, Slayton. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
319.
Mike's 5-4.
Hey.
Watch this.
Rodgers going to throw. And that is incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10.
Here I come.
Hey, alert 3.
Hey, 88. Check 30.
Rodgers. He'll get this one to come complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 36 yards on the play.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Get 300. Get 300.
Rodgers now on first down. Open man is Howard, the tight end. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
319.
Tight end left, tight end left. 4 down, check. 4 down.
Mike 38. Yeah, Liz.
Mike 38. Cut. Mike 38.
319.
On first down, Rodgers. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Nice hit, boy.
Not much there, only a yard.
And that's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
They only got a yard out of that last completion.
Hey, take 26.
And that makes it 2nd and 9.
Here I come.
Mike 30.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Michael Kendricks coming in to drop him.
Well, no takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Ninth play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
38 to Mike. Here we go.
Inside. 319.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Get off the field.
And that will be incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through, and the lead moves to 10-zip. So he gets a shot at atoning for the earlier miss here in the first half and able to knock it through.
And what a relief for him, don't you think? Because how many games have we done where kickers missed one early and never gotten a chance to atone for it the rest of the game? That's a lot to carry around.
The Charger drive about to get going. To this point, the results have not been good.
To go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Watch twist.
60 Eagle.
Watch the screen. Hey,
Set up.
27.
From the gun, it's Taylor.
Check.
Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Xavier McKinney brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. 3rd and long. Taylor and company hoping to regroup after the sack.
Watch the pass. Mike's 56.
Operating from the gun. Taylor, he's going to air one out. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony return stops at the 39-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
And he'll take this one down to the 36. A gain of 3, second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, tight. Right there. Right there. 54 Mike. Let's go, D. Big series right here. So we got
Plant.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Catch made by Silver. He's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. Not just space, but plenty of room to run after.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Le'Veon Bell. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Getting your back.
Oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Charger drive about to get going. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Taylor and the Chargers come up 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll start this off the back. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Yeah, baby.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
18 Cardinal.
Mike's 50.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Taylor. They'll back. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion.
Guys, it's game situation.
From the gun, Taylor. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 12 yards there. The Chargers have a first down.
Mike 50. Come on, D. Hey, watch the edge.
Viking 18.
From the gun, Taylor. Looking for his running back. He's got him. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Cougar 19.
I know he ain't got it.
Here we go.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life. No doubt about it. But you're stuck with the in this booth. He's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, rotation, give me a fresh ball. Let's go. He's got his offense moving.
And Adams has it complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Ready.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Quarterback, don't get nervous.
First and 10, it's Taylor. Get his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagle.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
Throwing again, it's Taylor. Over the field, Adams. And he's going to have a first down, and they get into field goal range here at the 29. It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Watch the screen.
Taylor will throw again. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Early and often, baby. Early and often.
The Charger drive about to get going. And that first half, one to forget really on together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if kind of kick starts them. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Warrior 70.
Mike 29.
On the gun, Taylor. And it's Judy complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Watch the curls. Check 13. Check
70 Timberwolf.
29 is a Mike. Mike 29.
Now Taylor. He's going to find his tight end. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Let's go.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, make sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, that is a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
I'm going to hit you all
And incomplete,
day,
a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
Ready, ready. Cougar 19. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger.
They'll run the ball. He'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They can just put their ears back and get after him now.
He's got Adams on the hookup.
Run it right down their throat.
And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Devontae Adams. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers are able to close the gap just a bit. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency and relaxed enough to get it done.
And it's 17-7.
Long not ahead of you, baby. I see you. I see you over there. You scared?
Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. Rodgers now on first down. He's going deep for Brown. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25.
Get him. Get him. Get him.
Tight dog. Tight dog. Tight dog.
Check
Over. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
To throw again. Rodgers. It's complete to Slayton. 30. The 20. 10. 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Darius Slayton, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown. It seemed like they may have given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Hey, good job, baby. Good job. Here we go.
The Charger drive about to get going. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago.
They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Second and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Here we go.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
All day.
Mike 56. Mike 56.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again.
Operating from the gun. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
Cougar 19.
56 is the mic.
Here we go.
Taylor. And they set up the screen. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still ended up with a solid game.
And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've really distanced themselves. They have pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? You're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because offense it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back to their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. They'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Mike 38, Mike 38.
Hey, 88.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Bud Dupree. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Let him know.
Go to 50.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. He'll get this and he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
Yes, sir.
Now Lutz for the field goal try. They'll spot it at the 30, so this is a 40-yard attempt. And Lutz's kick is good. And that will push this lead up to 20 now. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
Following the made field goal, Lutz to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no return forthcoming for Richard as this will come out to the 25.
Here we go.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with this deficit, you can't have too much drive where you end up punting it.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Taylor. And the Raiders have got him. Getting the sack, the big D tackle, Geno Atkins.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nah, it's nothing.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. 3rd and long, it's Taylor. And the pressure gets to him again. Hassan Reddick able to record his 5th sack of the season. And when you go 5 wide like they just did there, you can't really max protect, can you?
No, you cannot. What you're hoping is that by going 5 wide, you're forcing the defense into coverage. And if you do that, you got a chance to find some people downfield. But if they control themselves and go into a blitz, then it's got to happen right now,
or
very
lights
quickly,
out.
or exactly right. Turn them out, that play's over.
Right
No, no, no. Blue 58.
54 Mike.
It's our time. Zoom. It's our time. 54 is Mike. 54 is
They fake the give. Now Rodgers.
Man, I got you. Man, I got you.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown. And it's 2nd down.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one. And oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Check 30.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. Back to Brown, this time complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had to read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Throwing his Rodgers on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And this won't get there, won't be online either. It's no good, off to the right, and this score will stay right where it is. Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
Taylor incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
60 Bison.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page, because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Let's get it.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Adams. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Reuben Foster, the former national champion at Alabama, gets in for the sack. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. They'll get 4 back there on the run, but now they're looking up at a 3rd and 12 situation.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The Chargers on 3rd down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd down and 12.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Here's Taylor to throw. Caught by Judy. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 12 yards there as they keep figuring and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That was big Geno Atkins who got upfield to make the play. Now, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Over That's Adams. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 20-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they're having time to talk it over. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
Let's go.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Probably wishing that they could have had a few runs like that earlier in the game, now facing this deficit in the 4th.
Hard to criticize a run of that magnitude, but they really need those types of runs to go the distance and need bigger plays to try and get back into this one.
Time to go, night-night.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Get it!
Marlon Mack, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers deficit.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started, and a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Blue 58!
They can't hang with us. Safe, safe, safe.
Strong right! Strong right! Blue 58!
Rodgers throwing here. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Chuck Clark picking it off. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. After the interception, here's Taylor. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Shaquille Griffin with the pick. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it, and that's where he is right now. He's just locked in really bad.
He'll get this one to Cup, complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Hey, take 26!
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers going for Howard, but the pass intercepted. Kendall Fuller. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
I'm ready to take over, baby. Staying, don't. Here we go.
The Charger drive about to get going. This is just an exercise in futility.
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. So this one, a victory for the Raiders. So for Las Vegas, the win means they'll finish the first half at a respectable 5-3 record. And they'll be back home next week to take on the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, the turnaround hasn't materialized as they fall to 2-7. And they're going to get an extra week to stew over this as they're not back in action until week 11. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.